Okay, let's open an image in Photoshop. On our Mac window here, we have a line at the bottom called our dock. On the Canisius computers, Photoshop is actually hidden underneath an icon that looks like a little postcard. On my personal computer, where this tutorial is being created, I actually have Photoshop right in that dock. If you're using the computer systems at Canisius, simply click once on that postcard and behind it you will see this Photoshop CS5 icon will come up. So if you click on that, that will launch Photoshop. Once you have launched Photoshop, you'll see at the very top of the screen is a horizontal line of different items. Underneath these items are more items hidden. So if we click on File, you'll notice there are a whole bunch of other directions or items we can select underneath that. So for this first tutorial, we are just going to basically open up an image. So if we go under File, Open, we will get a window that then allows us to navigate to where the image is. And you can actually see I've got this image in a folder called Homework. So it's a good idea to organize your images in a fashion that you can navigate to them easily. I also like to have all my images backed up on hard drives. So you can see all these different icons that are up in this part of the screen are different hard drives that I have attached to my computer. And then under Places, you'll also note that there is Desktop, which you can see that Homework folder is actually on my desktop. If you saw a picture of my whole desktop, you'd actually see all these folders on the desktop. And then we've also got Applications, Documents, and some other things that we'll get to later on in the semester. So for now, we are just going to go to that Homework folder, select the image that we want to open, and then hit Open, and it's going to open up in Photoshop. Then we can grab the top of this image using the Move tool, which is this little tool in the top of our toolbox here, and that'll kind of allow us to move it around the screen one way or the other. If we want to zoom in on this image, there are a couple ways of doing that. We can go under View and then we can zoom in, or if you actually see on that view, there is a shortcut for that, and that shortcut is by holding the Command and the plus button down. So that would allow us to zoom in, and if we wanted to zoom out, we could hold the Command and the minus button in. So I'll do that right now, and you'll see it's zooming in and out. Now, a point I want to make right now is when we zoom in and out on an image on the screen in Photoshop, we are not actually changing the resolution of that image. We are only changing the view that it is being shown on the computer screen. So we are not actually changing any pixel information on this photograph. We are simply making it larger on the screen or smaller on the screen for viewing purposes only. In a later tutorial, we'll actually go ahead and show you how to alter the pixels that make up the image in order to make it larger or smaller. So right now, it's simply only for viewing purposes. Now to close this image, so if you're going to close it without saving it, you simply go to Close, or this red dot on the top of the photo will also allow us to close it.